My name is Hannah, and this work is not quite like anything that I have experienced before. It's just an entirely new way of looking at things, for me at least, an entirely new way of going about the shift or the therapy or identifying those subconscious beliefs. So it's been a bit of a challenge for me, but I've found that if I can just continue to trust Andrew and just go where he's asking me to go, there's always something there to uncover. And I have seen that in watching him work with other people too, even when at first it seems like, I'm not quite sure where this is going, but he always knows how to get to whatever the thing is. Great reference points for how different things feel in the body, like on the slackline as I was bouncing, discerning between jumping up and reaching up and bouncing down into the earth, and even getting on the slack line, trying to lift myself over the slack line versus bringing the slack line to me to get on, and just feeling in the ways when I was coming down as opposed to reaching up, there was so much more groundedness and ease to doing it. So that felt really good to recognize in the body, like in the bouncing on the slack line of the reaching, jumping, and feeling like that's how I find the excitement or the thrill, and like it wouldn't be possible if I was coming from a more grounded position, because I really enjoyed the bouncing on the slack line. Like, it was really fun, but then being able to feel the difference of, like, I can still have that fun, that thrill from a much more grounded place, as opposed to kind of reaching, getting out of balance, feeling a little hysterical. I think there's been a little part of me that's felt like there's like a loss of some kind of magic or something if I become more grounded. I think there's been a little bit of that belief running. So to then experience that in my body was really good. Also had the recognition this weekend that a lot of my movement and the way that I'm living my life is just kind of staying just really enamored with this being in creation phase as an artist, creator. Is the space that I love the most, but when I'm never moving beyond that, my life never moves beyond that. The way that you walk the slack line is the way that you walk through your life. Everything that happens on the slack line is a metaphor for what's happening in your life, and it sounds crazy, and it is, but it's true. And I see it in myself, I see it in other people. Being able to watch it back is really, can be really uncomfortable, but helpful, especially if you have gotten feedback from others that you didn't necessarily feel was accurate. If you can see it happening in the body, it's kind of undeniable. Or if you see it's not happening in the body, you can see that the feedback is not necessarily true. I would recommend this to everyone. I think it could help everyone. I would say anyone who's just looking for healing and change, a shift, life is not looking how you want it to, and you're not sure why, or you're holding on to stuff that you're not sure how to let go of. Say everyone. This is great to dive into if you've tried so many other things and you still feel like you're not getting the results that you want, or if you've been asking and waiting for next level learning and teaching like me and you're ready to dive in 100%, then this is for you. If you're ready to really, really take a good hard look at what's happening and why your life is the way it is, then this is for you.